Hello and welcome. In today's video, we're gonna see 4 ways to debug your Angular app. So let's get started. Okay, let's imagine we want to debug this app component and we want to debug this method to debug especially. What you can do is go in your Chrome, open the console dev panel. In the sources tab, you can hit Command P or Control P and just simply look for the file that you want to debug. In this case, the file name is appcomponent.ts. So you can just open it. And here you have the method to debug. You can just add a breakpoint here and restart the app. See, now the breakpoint has been reached and you can simply debug the flow of your code. Another way to find this line of code is thanks to the console log here. In the console tab, you can simply click on the app component.ts line 21 and you can find easily the location of your code. Another way to debug this method is by adding the debugger keyword here. Once you do that, when you go in Chrome and open the console dev, in sources, let's hit refresh, it will start a breakpoint as soon as the debugger keyword has been reached. So you don't even have to add a manual breakpoint here. It will hit the breakpoint for you and simply find the line where you want it. In the next example, let's imagine you don't have the source map. For example, you're in production mode on a server or whatever, somewhere where you don't have the source map. If you open the console dev, you won't be able to search for the app component file. And if you go in the main.js file, let's prettify it, and you're searching for the app component, you won't find it either because Webpack has changed the name of the classes and the name of the variable to minify everything. So a way to find the lines that you want to debug is by finding something that is static in your app component file. So in this case, it could be the debug Angular app title, so a static string, and you can search in the main.js file and find what looks like to your app component and simply add a breakpoint where you want to debug. So it's a way to find in the whole main.js file the lines that you want to debug. Another way to debug your Angular app is by using your IDE. In this example, I'm going to use IntelliJ IDE, but it works the same with WebStorm. In your configuration panel here, you can edit configuration and add a JavaScript debug. Once you do that, you can give it a name, Angular app, and just give the URL. So in this example, it's going to be localhost and choose the browser that you want to use. And in this case, it's going to be Chrome. You can select OK and start a debug app. It will start a new Chrome for you. And once done, use this Chrome to navigate through your Angular app. And now you can use the debug option of your IDE. For example, if I had a breakpoint here and I restart the app, the breakpoint has been reached and I can use now the debug option of my IDE inside the code. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed and learned something, and stay tuned for more.